Now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. Community leaders gathered in downtown Wausau today to celebrate the relocation of the Marathon County Job Center, which actually moved in August of last year. But today they held a ribbon cutting ceremony to mark the occasion and celebrate its success. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski has the story.
The Job Center really offers all kinds of supports to not only job seekers, but employers in the area.
Leadership for the Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development celebrated the ribbon cutting for the relocated Marathon County Job Center as part of the effort to aid the state recovery from the pandemic.
We know that there is a worker quantity challenge, not only in Wausau, but in Wisconsin and throughout the nation. And so being able to connect folks that are looking for jobs with employers that are looking to hire is a huge benefit in our economic recovery.
Pahachek cites Wisconsin's unemployment rate, which is lower than the national average, saying that it is important for Wisconsin businesses to recover.
We are looking, of course, to help the Wausau community and Marathon County bounce back even better than before the pandemic. You know, the unemployment rate right now in Wisconsin is 3.9%. We're doing better than the national average at 5.1%.
The Marathon County Job Center moved from its old location in August of 2020. A year later, Pahachek says the new space allows for greater collaboration.
This space is ideal. It lets all of those partnerships come together and help collaborate to help job seekers, really find that great position that's going to get them family-sustaining wages and in a career path that they enjoy.
She says that Wisconsin job centers provide resources for both businesses as well as those looking for a new job.
Job seekers can come in and get help building a resume, go through practice interview skills, help find available postings and skill development and different career paths and training.
Those interested in the many resources the Job Center provides are encouraged to visit the new location in downtown Wausau. Reporting in Wausau, Kyle Pozorski, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Jeff, our recent warm stretch just doesn't want to give up.
It does not. The sun sets in 24 minutes. A very nice day across the area again. Here we are on campus in Stevens Point. Look at the tree colors out there now. With temperatures back in the 70s today. That's not normal. Right now we're at 68 in Rhinelander, 69 for Merrill. We'll have low temperatures tonight. Low temperatures down near 50. Okay, so lots of cloud-free skies across the area today. However, across far northern Wisconsin, there was a little patch of cloud cover. Kept things cloudy for a while, but overall, those clouds are decreasing. And now our attention turns to the west and south. This system here will bring us some light rain showers tomorrow evening. And then we have to watch that system there could bring us some rain showers or thunder showers on Friday night. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies, some dense fog out there again, with low temperatures down near 50. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Tonight, an alert about COVID-19 boosters from a top FDA vaccine official who says a third dose of the Pfizer vaccine may cause lymph nodes to swell. Now, the official says this is harmless and temporary, but says women especially need to be aware. Mandy Gaither explains why.
Since August 13th, more than 6 million people who received Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine have rolled up their sleeves for a third time.
The most common thing by far is feeling somewhat tired after the dose.
Dr. Peter Marks, the FDA's top vaccine official, says side effects from a third dose are very similar to those from a second dose, but after the booster, he says more people are reporting swollen lymph nodes.
That happens with vaccines. They go away within just a couple days, usually to a week. Nothing to panic over.
Since lymph nodes can be found in the armpit area, Dr. Marks says women need to be aware, especially if they're scheduled for an annual breast exam.
You might want to get your mammogram first before you get it, or you might want to wait a couple weeks because if those lymph nodes turn up on a mammogram, they may trigger false further investigation.
Dr. Marks says if you're set to get a booster and a mammogram, talk to your doctor.
It's really a harmless thing, except if it triggers extra medical investigation. So that's just something to be aware of.
It's Mandy Gaither reporting. Throughout the pandemic, kids have been spending more time on their electronic devices, phones, tablets, and local law enforcement say that has made it easier for predators who target children. They say kids who are bored at home can find themselves on unsafe websites, ranging from social media to dating apps, online gaming sites where predators know to look for them.
Your child could be interacting with somebody who is saying that they're under the age of 18 and that they're going to meet, and then it turns out that they're actually an adult.
Captain Terry Hook says it's hard to tell how many predators might be in the North Woods, but says they are out there and that the problem is ongoing.
And the scary part about that is that there are no statistics about kids that actually meet up with these adults that we have, right? So kids could be meeting adults at this very moment, and then they have an interaction, and then they go back to their regular lives, and we don't know that it's actually happened.
Hook suggests parents keep a closer eye on what their kids are doing online. Take the time to look at your kid's device and check on their activity. Earlier this year, we told you about some of Oneida County's 11 John and Jane Doe cases, decades-old cases and many times involving unidentified bodies. This week, Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel joined with the Oneida County Medical Examiner's Office for the exhumation of Jane Doe 1947 and shows us how the FBI is trying to help them solve the 74-year-old mystery.
The medical examiner's office is trying to clean some of these John Doe, Jane Doe cases up. She was one that came right to the forefront. We're hoping that we can possibly extract some DNA to identify her or locate some of her family.
Jane Doe 1947 was found 3.5 miles north of the intersection of US 51 and 8. Few details from the original investigation are publicly available on NAMUS, the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System. There was a gold band on her left finger, possibly a wedding ring, and she was found wearing a corset, pants, and a slip. Jane Doe 1947 had been found laying in a grave after putrefaction began.
The conditions so far are going to be a little bit more difficult because she's been in the ground for some time.
74 years underground in an old grave means investigators will have to sift through everything dug up, making sure Jane Doe 1947 isn't left behind.
Obviously, they have other cases that take precedence over this one. And realistically, what's going to end up happening in the end is we're going to have to probably use a private lab to do the familial DNA matches.
The team worked for hours with agencies from around the area, assisted by the FBI's evidence team.
The FBI will do the initial extraction, and then that profile gets put into the CODIS system, which checks for knowns, people who have already submitted their DNA into that system. And then from there, the use of a private lab, that's where we would match it through Ancestry, 23andMe, and the more accessible labs out there for the DNA for the general public.
Those labs have helped solve cases like this before. The infamous Golden State Killer was caught 32 years after his last known attack. At least 51 cold rape and murder cases were closed in 2020 thanks to this investigative approach. The technique is new, but is quickly heating up icy cold cases around the country and here in Oneida County.
And this person has family out there somewhere, and that's our goal, is to find this person's family so we can get her home. Somebody is looking for her somewhere. Somebody always is asking whatever happened, and we would like to provide some answers to that.
You can see they're still working behind me. After everything is finished here, samples will be sent off to the FBI and analyzed. Could take months, maybe even years, before we have answers in the identity of Jane Doe 1947. Justin?
Thank you, Cooper. You can read more about Jane Doe 1947 as well as our other exclusive investigations into Oneida County's cold cases on our website, WJFW.com. Earlier today, a check was presented to a group called the Never Forgotten Honor Flight here in Wisconsin. We'll show you how that money was raised and where it's going in just a few minutes. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Welcome to Land O'Lakes, Serenity, at the top of Wisconsin.
Stay with us at the Gateway Lodge in Land O'Lakes. Relax in our indoor pool, delicious dinners, and the coziest lounge in town. Come back to tradition at the historical Gateway Lodge.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs.
Our prices will floor you.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
Hi, this is Jenny, the manager of your local Big Deal store. Visit our store and save money while supporting local businesses. Go to anagobigdeals.com. That's anagobigdeals.com.
It's happening. The fall colors are peaking across northern Wisconsin right now, and it's gorgeous outside, and it's going to stay that way probably into the weekend, although some rain showers are back in the forecast tomorrow evening. Look at the temperatures, though. This is the other big story. Highs near 70 today, currently back at 66 in Eagle River, 68 for Rhinelander. Again, this is not normal. The average high is 60. Pretty much everybody did that and then some today. Look what the atmosphere can do, though. The record low is 19 back in 2001. And keep in mind, 2 years ago, this coming up weekend, it was snowing around here. Not this year by far. The sun set shortly at 6:28. Okay, so going forward, the trend here is the same, right? High temperatures near 70, low temperatures in the 40s to low 50s, taking us through the next 7 to 10 days around here. That firmly takes us into middle parts of October with 60 and 70 degree temperatures around here. That's not normal. Looking outside today, though, lots of clear skies across southern and central Wisconsin, but a little band of clouds held tough pretty much all day long across far north central Wisconsin. That's now pushing off into parts of Minnesota. However, it'll fall apart tonight because it's hitting a brick wall in the form of high pressure right there. We'll eat that thing alive this evening. Overall, though, we have a couple of things going on. So first off, take your eye here. That's the high pressure. That's keeping us dry today. This system here, though, is traveling to the north slowly. That's going to be just close enough tomorrow night to bring us a couple rain showers across the area tomorrow evening. And then our attention turns to this system over here. That's going to sweep through on Friday, likely around football time Friday evening. That could give us a couple of thunder showers on Friday evening. Until then, though, this system's first, a couple of showers in the area tomorrow evening. Much of tomorrow dry. Tomorrow night we get wet, and then our attention turns over here with some showers in here later on Friday. Then we'll get a break Saturday, followed by a very slow-moving system gets in here Sunday. That could give us scattered showers Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday of next week. Our forecast tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies. Some dense fog is back in the forecast with low temperatures down near 50 and a calm wind already out there now. For tomorrow, it's Thursday, increasing clouds throughout the day. Now, there could be a couple sprinkles about this time tomorrow evening. Much of the rain will hold off until after sunset tomorrow night, with high temperatures right back up near 70 again. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow we stay dry. Tomorrow night we get wet. We'll get a break early Friday, followed by more thunder showers Friday evening. Then we get a break Saturday. Saturday looks dry to me, followed by some more rain showers Sunday into Monday. And that's a slow system that could bring us rain showers Sunday, Monday into Tuesday of next week. Justin?
All right, thank you, Jeff. Today, the Wisconsin section of the group Never Forgotten Honor Flight received a check for $36,000 to help send veterans to Washington, D.C. to visit memorials there. They say this check is enough to send 72 more veterans on the honor flight. The money was raised the annual honor flight benefit held this summer.
Oh my God, I can't begin to put it in words. It's just, I tear up when I think about it. You know, And we're giving the chance of a lifetime to these vets who richly deserve it. That's what it means to me.
Panzer also presented a $1,000 check to the Northwoods Honor Guard, which helps in local veteran memorial ceremonies.
It's truly just honorable to raise money and funds for our veterans. There's nothing more heartwarming to a veteran to know that he helped a fellow veteran prior to his service or after his service.
Panzer and Smith encouraged local veterans to apply so they can go on never forgotten honor flights as well. We'll be right back.
MENARDS has everything you need for whatever project you're up against. We carry a great selection of quality products to keep your vehicle at top performance. Right now, all Tow Smart accessories are 11% off. Save on this tri-ball mount trailer hitch that's built for rugged steel and resists rust and corrosion. Pick it up today for only $29.99 after 11% rebate. Save today with 11% off all of your automotive needs right now at MENARDS.
Save big money at MENARDS.
You've heard the saying, if it looks like bacon and it tastes like sausage, it's probably Johnsonville sausage strips. Oh, you never heard that? Well, sausage strips are pretty new. They're strips of sausage in amazing flavors like maple and chorizo. You can find this meaty miracle by the bacon, even though it's sausage.
Whoa.
This is Ford Truck Month. Time to take a ride in the all-new 2021 Ford F-150 with an available 12-inch touchscreen, an available interior work surface, and for powerful performance on demand, a class-exclusive available Pro-Power onboard mobile generator. These are America's best-selling trucks. This is Ford Truck Month. Inventory levels are coming back up, making Truck Month the time to get an F-150 with 0 for 72 and 1,000 retail order bonus.
We're divided, but we can agree now's the time to help hardworking Wisconsinites, right? Nope, not Ron Johnson. See, on lowering prescription drug prices, Johnson was a no. Adding dental and vision to Medicare? Nah. Or making childcare more affordable to help people get back to work? No way. What about making the rich, like him, pay their fair share in taxes? Heck no. Tell Ron Johnson, time to say yes to building Wisconsin back better.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Today, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg fought back against recent explosive claims made against his company by a former employee turned whistleblower. The billionaire adamantly denying the social media company prioritizes profits over the safety of its users. Holly Jackson has details.
New this morning, the Facebook founder's forceful defense. Mark Zuckerberg, in a lengthy post to his staff, writing, "I think most of us just don't recognize the false picture of the company that is being painted." His rebuttal to dramatic testimony from a former employee.
Facebook's products harm children, stoke division, and weaken our democracy.
Zuckerberg, never mentioning by name whistleblower Frances Haugen, who painted a damning picture of Facebook and its products.
The company's leadership knows how to make Facebook and Instagram safer, but won't make the necessary changes because they have put their astronomical profits before people.
Zuckerberg writes that's just not true, calling it illogical to suggest Facebook's algorithm promotes hateful, divisive content, as Haugen suggests. Quote, "We make money from ads, and advertisers consistently tell us they don't want their ads next to harmful or angry content." And he called it difficult to read the mischaracterization of research into how Instagram affects younger people, with Haugen saying Facebook knows that app can be toxic for teens.
And in the end, the buck stops with Mark.
She wants Congress to act with new regulations. And Zuckerberg, who's appeared 4 times on Capitol Hill since last summer, says he does too, but still not much action yet.
What's changed is Ms. Hogan and her courage.
You think she's the tipping point?
I think she has allowed us to get under the hood of Facebook.
So what's next? It's possible Congress could establish more muscular federal oversight for big tech, require platforms to share with regulators their proprietary algorithms, the code that determines what posts pop up in your feed, or change something called Section 230, which now gives broad immunity to tech companies to instead perhaps hold them liable for the way their algorithms promote content.
With Cellcom, new and existing customers get the same great deals, both fair and clear. What's not clear is all this football lingo.
So, David, when the backers walk up in the A-gap, the center's going to call the guard down, putting the hat back on the 3 technique.
So you just need the running back to help the big guys block.
Exactly.
Football lingo? Unclear. Getting the same great deals whether you're a new or existing customer? Crystal clear. Cellcom. Clarity in a cloudy world.
This is my favorite part.
It is said that the eyes are the windows into the soul, revealing character, heart, and charm. Which begs the question, can a window have a soul? At Renewal by Andersen, we think so. When it's a window forged from Fibrix, a composite material we created because the status quo wasn't good enough. When over 100 years of refined craftsmanship is fused with the precision of today's most advanced technology. The essence of who we are transforms into a superior, stunningly beautiful window. So yes, a window can have a soul. And it lives inside every Renewal by Andersen window for generations. For a limited time, take advantage of this great offer. Call now to schedule your free in-home consultation and find out why we are the better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Seeing the joy that people feel when they share a meal with family and friends, that's why we do this. The laughter of kids around the table, the thrill of families driving through for a treat, the delight of not having to cook, and instead letting us safely serve you. It all comes back to taking care of each other. And for that, we'll be here with your favorites, and always a smile.
At Aspen Dental, we help you find your happy place, like milkshake mustaches, high fives, and high dives, or 3-on-3s, 2-on-2s, and 1-on-1s. We see how these moments make us smile, so we make it easy to share your smile with safe and convenient care all in one place, with evening and weekend hours. Right now, new patients get a complete exam and x-rays free without insurance. Plus, everyone saves 20% on their treatment plan. Celebrate life's happiest moments. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL or book online today.
Winter's coming. Fight back against rust and protect your investment with Rust Solutions underbody rust proofing for vehicles, trailers, and dump trucks. Call to make your appointment today.
Well, crashes aren't usually good things, but NASA says it is planning to intentionally crash a spacecraft into an asteroid in an effort to change its trajectory. It's all part of their Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART test, meant to help defend Earth from potentially hazardous asteroids through what they call kinetic impact deflection. In other words, bumping into it. The plan is to launch the spacecraft November 23rd into the asteroid. They launch it then. It won't actually get there until September of next year, when the asteroid's still about 5 million miles from Earth.
Reminds me of Armageddon.
Yes,
movie Armageddon.
that's exactly what's going on here.
Okay, so for us, let's go take this picture if we can, Paul. Here is Yellowstone Park out Wyoming. My favorite camera this time of year, because they're expecting a snow there this weekend. So we'll keep an eye on this shot and see if it actually does snow there this weekend. But it gives you an idea of what time of year this is. Here we are in Stevens Point. Beautiful campus for sure. The leaves are all changing out there now, but they're a little above average, as is the rest of the area. Check out these temperatures at 6:20 at night, right? We're hanging out in the 60s, even some 70s still on the map. We're going to keep this trend going. In fact, the 7-day forecast has lots of 70s on it. Tomorrow included, probably some rain showers later on Friday. Now, tomorrow is going to be a dry day, but a wet night tomorrow night. Okay. We'll keep dry Friday as well until Friday evening. More thunder showers then. And it's kind of a wet pattern establishing now, getting into the weekend. weekend and beyond.
30% chance. They're not washouts all day.
Not an all-day rain.
Some
Don't cancel your plans, but we're going to get wet this weekend.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. We'll see you back here at 10 with more.